On April the 26th, 1986, a sudden surge of power during a reactor systems test destroyed Unit 4 of the nuclear power plant in Chernobyl. The residents at the time, including those in the town of Pripyat, were told to evacuate. They would be returning in 3 days' time. They were told to only bring the bare essentials and one suitcase each. However, that never came to be. They never got to return to their homes. And until this very day, areas around the nuclear plant are left uninhabited due to high levels of radiation. I have decided to go to Chernobyl for myself and get a better understanding of the area. Alright guys, so I'm just in my hotel room at the minute. I'm getting ready now to meet my guide to go to Chernobyl downstairs. I'm doing it with Solo East Travels, so I'll also put the link for Solo East Travels down below. So yeah, this should be an interesting experience, you know, just to see a whole abandoned city. Really, it's going to be something different, you know. It'll put things into perspective here. So yeah, let's just dive straight in. Okay guys, so I'm with my guide here, Igor. So we just come up to the checkpoint.
You see they have gun. You see? But this is not a real checkpoint. This is they are military border guards. They check the vehicles in case of immigrants. Belarus is very close to this place. It's like a frontier, you know, and there are lots of immigrants from Syria and Afghanistan in Belarus. They are trying to reach Germany through Poland, but it's very difficult, and to get through to Poland now, so many guards and local guards afraid they can use Ukraine, you know. Yeah. Even Chernobyl exclusion zone.
Yeah, Belarus was sending them on purpose, aren't they?
Yes, yeah. Yes, but you know, it's so many guards now between Poland and Belarus. It's very difficult to reach Poland, but it's much easier to reach Ukraine than Poland, than Germany, and quite a long way. But just in case, border guards check every vehicle in case of immigrants.
Alright guys, so we're at the checkpoint now for the Chernobyl zone, so I'll show you now. Let me see.
So you can go outside for taking video, no problem.
Yeah.
So you see that policeman is checking permission and checking the boots of the cars.
So you said there was 100 people still living in a village. What was the village called again? 100
Zalice. 100. Nobody lives in this village.
No one lives here.
A bit less than 100 people live in the zone. Not in this village, just general.
In the zone.
Some village has 11 people. Some village 30, like Chernobyl town.
Yeah.
Some village like parish has only one person.
Yeah.
So not more than 100 people live in the zone permanently. So they are all of them 80 plus. Average age is 85. And they slowly pass on away, not because of radiation danger, because of the age. They live in the zone number 3, in the buffer zone, which is the cleanest, southern part of zone number 3, which is the biggest, cleanest part in the zone.
Yeah. the last Lenin statue in the whole of Ukraine. I'll go over and get a close-up. So I'd say they were all tore down as soon as the Soviet Union broke up, Igor.
Yeah, especially after last revolution.
Yeah.
There is a so-called decommunization law.
And this here, I'll just show this as well, where the trial was after the accident, and the government were trying to blame everybody but themselves, really. At the start of the accident, they didn't want to get out at all. They tried to keep the whole thing quiet first, didn't they? But of course you couldn't really cover up for long. So this here is all the signs of all the villages in the Ukrainian part of the zone that are completely abandoned, of course. That's crazy. Do you know how many in total, Igor?
186.
186. 13.7 thousand.
It's almost 14,000 people lived in this very town before the accident. But now around 40 people live here permanently, old people. But more than 4,000 workers use this town as a home during their work shift. But all the workers, when they come here to work, they stay overnight in dormitories for the workers. They share rooms and shower. But all permanent residents, they live in small individual houses. So this is an abandoned street, an abandoned sector, but among them you'll see some places where people still live. You can recognize them by their condition.
Yeah.
Nobody lives here, right? Maybe someone lives there, who knows? You can check. Nobody lives here.
No. There's some people who could be happy enough to live here, maybe.
You see the smoke is coming up from the chimney.
The smoke?
Somebody lives
Yeah.
over there, in that house.
That's Walker lives over there. That's.
Let's check maybe some letters.
The Communist Party, no?
Pravda, newspaper called Pravda, the truth. No, nothing. Nothing. Okay, nothing. Empty. Anybody home? Maybe sleeping. Where is the door? Where is the front door? I don't think. Here.
Let's crawl through there.
Here. So this is the place where we usually stay overnight during multi-day tour.
Yeah.
But I had some group of people from Ireland. They drank too much. They had lots of beer and champagne. Champagne. Actually, this is original bottle. Советское шампанское means Soviet champagne. Soviet signs everywhere. It's about Soviet soldiers. What's more? Propaganda. Soviet propaganda.
The pioneers.
Yeah, right, pioneers.
I say there'll be a lot of propaganda
Yes.
around
right.
here, yeah.
Yes. About World War II. What is here? What's here? Propaganda. So Kiev 1980. This is KPSS, is Communist Party, Soviet Union. This some work about history of USSR and Communist Party. USSR is a Ukrainian, Ukrainian Soviet Socialistic Republic. Communist Party of Soviet Union.
And all this stuff would have been given to kids right from the beginning?
I don't think it's for kids, because it said Ministry of Education, and probably for kids, yes. Okay, what we have here. December 13, 1985. Yeah, as usually Lenin, USSR, Soviet symbols. Okay. This is it. Pravda means the truth. Politburo, Mr. Lenin, of course. This is 1983. June 1983.
And would everything in these newspapers actually be the truth?
Yeah. So this is propaganda. This is like, you see, it's like cowboy, I guess.
Yeah.
And he has a shade by this nuclear explosion. And just take a look to the any book, any magazine. It's a propaganda. Propaganda everywhere.
Still in good condition too,
Yeah, inside is good condition. Inside, outside we see just some dust, but inside is like new.
Soviet sport, and Mr. Lenin still makes an appearance. So, propaganda, USA, and that is them trying to get more slaves. Here there are same in a lot of communist countries that are portrayed as, you see pictures, you know, they look real evil, of big pointy noses, and yeah, it was a common theme. You go back in when you were in school, during the Soviet Union, would they've always portrayed America as really evil? Do you remember much of that? Yeah.
We expected nuclear attack from the US any moment.
Any moment, yeah.
We were trained how to use gas masks twice a year. We measured our face in school and put mask on and off.
It's crazy. So he's a stray dog, yeah?
Yes, stray dog. So stray dogs all very well fed.
That's good. He looks happy enough.
Sometimes a lot of ticks on them, but he's clean. He's clean. Not. Magazine means grocery.
Grocery store, yeah? Grocery.
It's a bar. Maybe doesn't work because of COVID. IKM. Bars are serving alcohol between 7 and 9 p.m.
7 and 9, yeah?
Yes, only for 2 hours a day.
So I'll just show you what the store has here. So of course we got all our drinks here, beers. Here you got different meat, you know, you got your pork, you got your sweets, chocolate bars. Here you got fish, potatoes, cabbage, cheese, nuts. All your different fruit, and here you get your badges, original badges, Vladimir Lenin on them, communist badges, the hammer and sickle. So pretty neat wee shop. Ice cream. Yeah, ice cream as well. Can't forget the ice cream as well. So yeah, whatever you want really, you get it here in the store in Chernobyl. So we just had a little break there, so we're going to go deeper now. So what's the plan now, Igor?
So you had a good lunch, right?
Yeah, very
And now
nice.
we're going to Kyiv, back to Kyiv, right?
Yeah.
Because you said you're afraid of radiation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kidding, of course. Now we're going to see so-called Russian woodpecker. It's
Yeah.
a huge military radar which was built to detect American incoming ballistic nuclear missiles. It was built near Chernobyl nuclear power plant because it's a huge consumer of electricity. And we're going there. It's we're going to see. It's out of service, of course, now. But now we're going to see a huge monument, maybe the biggest in the world, a monument to World War II, because it is 150 meters tall and 750 meters long and 15 meters deep.
Okay guys, so stay tuned for part 2 of the Chernobyl series where me and Igor head deeper into the zone. We come across the military base where the Soviet Union would have used to spy on the rest of the world and control the missiles. We also go to the town of Pripyat that was inhabited by 50,000 people before the accident. It is now a ghost town. Thank you guys for watching part 1 of the Chernobyl series.